Okay, we're at the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav now. Now that I played Memoria before, which is actually the second part, so if you don't know the series, you probably just stick with this one first. Yeah,
Or if you randomly saw the second one with us,
yeah.
view this as a prequel.
And you just see the prequel and want to know what happened between Nuri and Geron. Um, all the little naughty details are told in this game right here, which, yeah, I'm really excited now to play again. I just say it's the same atmosphere as in the second game, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I begin now. Maybe there's an intro.
Yay. Let's hope.
Yeah, I just do it for the story anyways.
Who has the power to outwit their own fate? As long as the gods steer the ship of time, there's one thing that's certain. The chains of Satinav will not break. The days were happy for dreamy Andergast. Peace with arch-enemy Nostria seemed to be within immediate reach. Nostria's queen was about to pay a visit. In order to prepare for the joyful occasion, the king had called the young lads of Andergast to take up a cheerful challenge.
The oak leaf. It doesn't let go of the vicious dog.
Dogs are much smarter than that, Ulfried. They roll on their backs when they know they've lost. How about it, Geron? Are you giving up? Give him some air for a bit so he can make himself heard. You can stare at me with those sorcerer's eyes of yours as long as you want. I'm not leaving until I've got that oak leaf.
Okay, I decided to take English language completely for this game because this game doesn't allow German voice acting and English subtitles, so we just go for completely English this time. Oh, well, I guess I should change the title of my stream then. I forgot about it.
Well,
it
you
doesn't
can
make
leave it
sense.
German/English so that you can communicate with the German viewers.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a German game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
What's that? I'm having trouble understanding you.
I will prevail.
No, Birdcatcher, you will lose. I'll explain the algebra to you. You'll have to find 4 copper oak leaves to win the contest. I, on the other hand, need 4 oak leaves made of brass. At the moment, you're just 1 oak leaf ahead of me, and given that Ulfried here will soon rid you of this oak leaf, you're at least 1 leaf short of victory. Or do you still think you can free yourself?
Okay, we try to take the hammer.
My hammer.
Never mind him.
Why don't you just give up, Birdcatcher? Will you stop?
Just imagine if the bad luck charmer wins and gets received by the king. Help me out here, Ulfried. What did the blind seer say back then, before he was burnt at the stake?
That Geron is evil.
I believe he said that Geron will bring us great misfortune. You have to consider the exact wording with prophecies, Ulfried.
curses us. They say he's got a dark gift.
Nonsense.
Yeah, here it says Garon has some minor magic talent. He can smash items with sheer willpower. That's what I
That's
meant.
about
Like, he has that tiny power by himself, but only the smashing aspect, and later on he will gain another one with the fairy.
Perhaps I'll consider giving you a
but
sip
he is
later
not
on,
all powerful.
as a consolation
No.
for your defeat.
It's just for very
Tiny thing.
yeah, fragile things.
What the? Stop it! Do you want to bludgeon him to death? Just take the oak leaf and let's go.
Yes, they were indeed happy days for dreamy Andergast. Only a few foresaw that soon nothing would be the same as it had been before.
What have you done to the cage? Leave it there. I'll fix it later.
Gwynling, I didn't break it.
Yes, yes.
It was Olgierd and his farmhands. They ambushed me and took my oak leaf. You know, the one for the oak leaf challenge. You hear? They destroyed the cage, not me.
That... It can't be.
But you know what? I'll win the contest anyway. I'll take back my oak leaf and I'll win. And then no one will taunt me anymore. What are you doing there anyway?
Garon, this nonsense isn't gonna lead anywhere.
I don't want to spend my whole life...
Being just a hunter and a trapper like me? Without a cage, you're not even that, you know.
Okay, do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions, but I'm pretty sure this man was dissecting that bird the last time we played this game.
Yeah. That poor bird.
I know. You already
Good that
suffered
it's
through it
not
once.
Nuri.
I know.
Can you fix the cage?
Guess I'll have to. We're going to need it still.
Do we have a new job?
Job, he says. Before any of those hicks even begin to notice what's about to hit them, it'll be far too late.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crows, Garon. The crows.
What's up with that dead crow?
I want to know what brought them here.
That's easy. Winter is near. It's looking for warmth.
It's chock full of black bile.
You seem tired. Why don't you go to bed?
Those dreams, they eat away at me and consume me. And those crows, those horrible creatures, they already feasted on the
Sounds
dead
pretty
night
gross.
birds'
Black
flesh.
bile.
Something's
What is
afoot.
black bile?
Well, bile is the acid in your stomach that helps you
Ah.
digest food.
Yeah. That does sound bad.
What dreams are those?
Eyes keep staring at me. Blind eyes. Like in the days when the seer was still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. They're only dreams.
See? That's what I mean.
People are always having dreams in those games.
The crows prevent you from sleeping.
They're watching us.
Always chase your
Don't look
dreams.
into their eyes. They look right into your soul, Garon.
I'm not afraid of a bunch of crows.
Until you hear the wings of Golgaris swoosh by.
Who says that Boron's soul bird can't be put in a cage as well? How did Knight Alderic die?
He was murdered.
The old man? Why would anyone do that?
Who knows? But he was one of those who finished off the seer back in the day.
Gwynling the Seer has been dead for a long time now.
Yes, yes.
Will you please stop brooding over that Seer already? He was burnt at the stake, right?
13 years ago.
Because he foresaw King Wendolin's death.
That's not the reason why. He abducted children. Nobody knows why. Be that as it may, he had sinister plans for Andergast. He ordered legions of crows to conquer the town, or to destroy it. At least that's what they say.
And that's why you're rummaging through the innards of this bird?
His crows brought dark dreams with them.
Enough of those horror stories. Once I've won the Oakleaf Challenge,
You're only earning scoffs and sneers for yourself.
the victor will be honored by the king.
Everyone remains in the place meant for them. When will you finally accept that?
Okay.
Will you help me with the Oakleaf Challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today. I have to run. My rivals aren't sleeping.
What I love about that game, that everything is spoken.
Yeah, I like that too, but I can't exactly listen to it at the same time.
Yeah.
Gwynling rummaged through the whole room yesterday to find
But I do
this
love when
story.
games are
And
mostly
as
spoken.
Always, he said nothing about what it means.
Yeah, I do like that too. It gives them more character.
Yeah, it does.
I'll
Yeah.
borrow your walking cane for a bit. He looks completely tired out. He's been haunted by those nightmares for days. I'm beginning to fear he's losing his mind. What's written here? The print is so small.
What are you doing there? Don't you have a task to attend to? I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it. Can't you wait until I've fixed it?
Yeah, there's nothing more. Let's go outside.
I need to get my third oak leaf back from Olgierd. And I'll have to go to the castle gate and ask the chamberlain for the last riddle of the challenge. I've got 2 oak leaves. Olgierd has the third, and the fourth one is still hidden. Let's go then.
Always ravens or crows, always riddles, always dreams.
Yeah.
I'm going to succeed. You'll see. It's just that a few things aren't going the way they should at the moment, that's all.
Giron's parents.
Mm-hmm. Again.
Damn it, it has to be somewhere.
But the guard says he doesn't have it.
Shut up. Geron's over there. He might eavesdrop.
No way. Those things bite. I'd better not get too close.
Piss off.
Don't you think you've eaten enough mud? for
Those
one
pigs
meal?
look so
Or
evil.
would you like Ulfried to provide you with seconds?
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Give back my oak leaf.
Or what?
Or I'll curse the meatloaf so that he'll lose all of his teeth.
What did I tell you, Olgierd?
Shut up, Ulfried. Get out of here, you little witch brat. We don't want to see you here in Andergast. You and your curse will spell doom for us all.
You and your
Okay, the pigs
superstition.
are really loud. Maybe I do the special effects down.
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful.
Quickly turn that down.
Okay.
Because they're annoying me. Okay. Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! So the witch's brat wants to prove himself. You are nothing but a bird catcher.
Well, they're still super loud.
Aren't you
Oh,
one
are
of
they
Nostria's
really?
fiercest enemies? So why do you participate in a challenge to honor their queen?
I'm not doing it for the Nostrian broad. I'm only doing this for me. There will never be peace with that vermin. An alliance between Andergast and Nostria? That would be as natural as... a flying frog?
Witty.
Beat it.
The settings are different all of a sudden. Weird.
Good day, blacksmith.
Sod off, bird catcher. I've got a lot on my schedule. Besides, even my best blades catch rust when you're around.
It's nice to see the difference between this marketplace area
Mm-hmm.
and this game and in the second game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, it's so much darker in the second game.
And it's still the same. You recognize it, right?
Yeah, it's still exactly the same, except it seems more cheery.
Mm-hmm.
So what's on your schedule?
Don't play dumb, kid. I'm the blacksmith. There'll be jousts in town soon. Who do you think will tend to the dented suits of armor, polish the lances and sharpen the swords, huh?
Someone who's good at those kind of things?
Oh, shut your trap.
Burn.
What do you think? Who's got the best chance at winning the joust?
I don't care either way. What I do care about is that the knights pay me handsomely for my services. This year the all-time champion can't compete anyway, so the
Stupid
tournament
delay.
doesn't make any sense at all, really.
And who would that be, pray tell?
Why, the knight Bogumil Wraithling, of course.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's too bad.
I wonder what the prize for the winner of the Oakleaf Challenge will be.
How should I know? I guess you'll be knighted.
You really think?
Well, in case you win, I sure hope not.
We'll see about that. Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up. Hey, hands off!
I'm doing something else now.
What? Why? No! Bird catcher!
I wasn't even near that thing.
My lovely beer!
Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter.
Hello, Guan. Have you caught a lark for me yet?
No, not yet.
Come on, Guan. I have a feeling
After
you're not
seeing the
trying
beer
hard enough
shatter
for
and
me.
the blacksmith's
Nonsense.
reaction,
It's just not the
I
right
can
season
definitely
for
say that
larks.
this is
You
truly
think I
German.
believe that?
What do you want with a lark anyway?
It should sing for me. What else?
Of course. What's in the big pot?
Acorns.
For the pigs?
No, those are lots for the town fair, in honor of the Queen of Nostria. One draw is a kreutzer.
And what are the prizes?
I still have this straw puppet, this flask of plum spirit, and this wheel of cheese. The winner can choose the prize for themselves.
Quite busy, isn't it?
Yes, isn't that great? And this is just the beginning. All those strangers, the beautiful music, finally some life in Andergast. But have you heard of Magistra Dorata?
The old hag who looks like her wand?
Don't mock her, she's dead.
Dead?
Her eyes torn right from their sockets, the same as Knight Alderic.
That's weird.
Yes. Isn't the minstrel's music to die for?
Do you like the music?
Yes, I've been
Oh.
listening the whole time.
Oh no.
Oh, I'd love to go closer to the musician and watch him play. But unfortunately, I have to stay here and watch the lots. I wish he would play the song about the Bruin's bride. I don't think I could hold myself back any longer in that case.
What do you think the winner of the challenge will receive for a prize?
I guess the victor will receive a commendation from the king and will be able to parade around a medal.
That's it?
What do you mean?
She has the hots
Have you
for the,
entered contest?
musician,
Why not?
the bard.
My, you keep hanging in there, don't you, Garon?
What's so special about this Bruin's song?
Well, Garon, it's just so beautiful. Everything else seems so insignificant when I listen to it. You would have to
Oh, that's
listen
a
to it
hint.
for yourself if you want to understand what I mean.
See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget the lark.
Yeah, we will catch you a lark later.
Hands off.
Greetings, minstrel. What might be thy name?
My name is Fredhelm. What do you want?
Fredhelm? As in Broderick Fredhelm?
No, I'm afraid not. Just Fredhelm. But you don't have to be so damn formal. All right then, what is it? Is there anything you wanted to complain about?
Can you play something different?
You don't like my music, huh?
Oh, but I do. It's just that I'd like to hear a certain song. The song about the Bruin's bride.
I haven't played that in a long time. Can't I play a different tune?
Come on, you can do it, Fredhelm. These people aren't going to notice if there's some notes missing anyway.
All right.
And make it nice and loud, please, so that everybody in the marketplace can hear you.
Will do. A special request for this birdcatcher here.
What? Be careful, minstrel. When the bird catcher has requests, there's bound to be some damage.
You can't know this, but he's going to spell doom for all of us.
Don't listen to them, just play.
Sly.
Listen to the comments.
He's gonna spell doom for all of us.
By now, you should have learned that you have no business here, birdcatcher.
You have no business here. Okay.
Acorns, that's all.
Oh, what? He can run in this one?
If I absolutely have to steal, at least I shouldn't be taking something from right under her nose.
Something that he can, that he's not being able to do in the second one.
Too far away.
That makes no sense. You're supposed to move forward with a sequel,
That's one of the town bailiff's shirts.
not backwards. It's okay though, because the
The
second
beautiful
game's still
decoration.
fantastic.
I'm authorized to do that. If I absolutely have to steal, at least I shouldn't be taking something from right under her nose. Good day, Andros. You're still not talking to me? Thought so.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle. Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher?
We definitely did play this game before, because I do remember all this.
Yeah.
You again?
And I also think you were right. It was you that played.
I'm not sure anymore. But yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it was you.
I think you didn't play it because you said you didn't want to, and I said, well, then you just look and watch me playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Olgierd of the
complain.
Dyers has stolen one of my oak leaves.
I'm good at complaining.
What business is it of mine if you lose your leaves?
But that's not fair. They outnumbered me.
Well, let that be a lesson to you.
I don't need any lessons. I'll get it back somehow.
They're so mean to him. Everybody is.
I know.
What's the riddle for the last oak leaf?
It's like he's
It's
a
as if
stray
the
dog
riddle
that
for the
nobody
fourth
wants
oak
around.
leaf was made especially for you. The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
Sows at the north gate, acorns, no leaves. Sounds easy. But why should this riddle be made for me?
You'd better hurry, before one of your rivals takes the prize.
What's the prize for the victor again?
The victor will be honored by the king himself.
What exactly does that mean?
You have no business participating in the challenge if you can't appreciate that. Unworthy peasant.
Unworthy peasant. Okay.
I'll be back.
I love this accent.
Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter.
Damn, he's so mean.
Did I tell you that
Don't
like
mess with
a
that
Scottish
thing,
guy
bird
called
catcher.
my phone the other day and left a message?
A Scottish guy?
Yeah, he had the wrong number. but
Oh, what did he leave as message?
He was like, what was it? Hello, Greg. I'm just calling you back about the Chevy you wanted to sell. Give me a call back and then he put his number. And so I texted him. And I said, sorry, dude, you got the wrong number. And I never got a response.
I wonder whether he got that message.
Well, he called. Get this. He was either Scottish or Irish. Sometimes it's
I'm
hard
too
for me to
occupied with other
distinguish
things
the
right
two
now, so I
accents.
don't really want to pray.
He called from a U.S. number in Texas, but he had an accent. Very unusual for coming out of Texas, of all places.
Funny.
So he was looking to buy a car.
Hilda? Hilda! Fredhelm?
Yes?
Where did you learn to play the fiddle?
Taught myself. When I was a little boy, I used to watch very closely what musicians did with their fingers.
And that is all?
No. I drew the strings and frets onto a board with coal and practiced all the chords every day. I simply imagined the music. At some point, I finally got hold of a real fiddle, literally speaking. And since then, I've traveled the lands as a fiddler.
You can play something else now if you want to.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I just thought maybe something happy and cheerful would be a drinking song, maybe.
Well, all right then. But at some point, I'll be done with your requests.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, Geron, what a wonderful... Why don't you play your flute anymore? I'd let you practice in front of my window every night.
Oh, please, no. I'd rather cut off both my ears than listen to that whining.
I'll think about it.
Ah, this is so good.
I want to test my fortune.
Well, Geron, are you sure? With your luck, I'll bet you'll lose.
Don't you start as well. Here's your kreutzer. Damn.
Will you be so kind as to put the acorn in this box? And please don't look so disappointed. Bad luck at gambling means good luck in love, all right?
Has anyone ever won at all?
Of course. What do you think I am? A cheat? Look, I put all the acorns that have already been drawn into this box.
Bad
I've
luck at
painted
gambling means
little
good luck in
patterns
love?
on the winning
What?
acorns. And as you can
Is that-
see,
is that how
there is
it
already
works?
one winning lot in the box. That means that there has in fact been a winner already.
All right, all right. See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget.
Don't you know that yeah, thing that they say as wisdom, if you have bad luck in gambling, you're having good luck in love?
Are you asking me if I've ever heard that?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard this.
Oh, you've never heard this? Maybe it's a German one, because that's something you say here, like when you go gambling and you have bad luck, then they say, "Oh, if you're having bad luck at gambling, you have good luck at love." So you're finding the love of your life if you're bad luck in gambling.
Well, I mean, it could be a saying here, but I'm pretty sheltered, so I've never heard it.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
Also, I never gamble, so I guess that means I have incredible luck with finding love.
Why
Okay,
don't you
let's
play the
cheat a
ditty
bit.
about the Bruin's bride once again?
You know what?
Cheat?
Just to make it easier,
In the game.
I'll just play everything you want me to. I'm not going to argue
Oh.
with common folk.
I knew this.
I mean, cheating with the acorns in the game. The
I
acorn
love.
game.
Why settle for acorns when you can have
The lots
walnuts?
that have already been drawn.
You can
this
have
acorn
one.
here has a pattern.
I'll stop.
Hilda? Hilda! If I absolutely have to steal,
Okay,
Fredhelm?
tell him
Yes?
to play a different song.
You can play
again.
something else now if you want to.
Yes, yes.
He's like, yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you say, birdcatcher.
Well, Geron.
I want to have another go.
No.
You've pretty
you're
much
only
become his
wasting your
wingman.
money. And you could let the others have their turn too.
There are no others around at the moment, so please take the Kreutzer.
All right, if that's what you want.
Exactly. Now for a quick exchange with the winning lot. There! I won.
Bah! Witchcraft!
Congratulations, Geron. What prize do you want?
The Smith. Okay, should we go for the plum spirit, straw puppet, or wheel of cheese?
I
I think I want the plum spirit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would say plum spirit.
Good. Oh no, I took
I'd like
the
a
straw
straw
puppet.
puppet.
Shit.
No!
Sorry.
Here
What?
you go. If you'd rather have something else, you can come and exchange it later.
Oh, she says I can exchange it. So I just
Oh,
exchange it.
good.
Well, Geron,
I can't believe you. I'm so disappointed. You
I
need
want to
better
swap my
dexterity,
prize once
Ramon.
again.
of course. What is it you want?
Give me the plum spirit.
Here you go. If you'd rather have something else,
Okay. Because I think I remember that we need the plum spirit for the pigs at the north gate, which is here.
That doesn't sound like a healthy thing to give pigs, but okay.
No. It isn't.
Look at the bird catcher. Poor boy doesn't get enough food.
Yeah, that's funny. But here's the oak
Is
leaf.
this game also divided by chapters? Or you don't know, you don't remember?
I don't remember, but I do think it is. If you want, you
Alrighty.
can look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up and see how many chapters there are. Nope, wrong game. What is it called? Dark Eye? Chains
Change
of...
of Satinav.
Firmly wedged in. The rope is much too thick.
Oh, damn it.
Too far away.
Guess let's go down again.
Is there anything you want? Beat it.
I'll go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate.
Yeah, 5 chapters.
Oh, 5, okay.
Piss off!
Now we need to get back the one leave from the mean person. All geared.
You again?
What's the prize for the victor again?
The victor will be honored by the...
What exactly does that mean?
You have no business participating in the challenge if you...
I'll be back.
This game is actually longer than the second game.
Yeah, it is. Less chapters, more game.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher?
Okay, can we do something here besides temple, pigs? Walking cane, flute.
Did you already do something with the flag post?
No, I'm not sure whether we can do something with it right now.
Okay.
But, I try.
That's not a pennant.
I guess not.
I've got 3. That only leaves the 4th.
I'm sure.
Fredhelm,
Yes?
why don't you play the ditty about the Bruin's bride once again?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Now piss off. That's what they say. I just repeat it.
No more winning acorns left.
Aw, no more cheating.
Good day, blacksmith.
Sod off, birdcatcher.
Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up.
What about going back into your workshop?
Yeah, I just went there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ha! How about that?
Listen. Will you help me with the oak leaf challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today. I have to run. My rival...
Okay. Nothing new. Can I do something with the glass bulb? I guess not. Can I look out the window? No. Broken cage. Can I destroy anything? I guess not. I don't know. Can I show that to him?
You will beg to give me back the oak leaf, Olgierd.
No. Give him money?
I wouldn't sell anything to
Don't
you,
give
even
anyone
for
money.
a gold coin, birdcatcher.
Ah.
Without Olgierd around, the farmhand is a rather friendly character. Well, not towards me, obviously. A single rope for all the barrels?
Is there anything you want?
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass,
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because
Can
that
we
would
get
be the end
the
of beautiful
brass leaf?
Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! You are nothing but a bird.
Did they
catcher.
mention what they need to do for their leave?
Beat it.
I think they did in the beginning, but I forgot about it again.
What they need to do or what they need to get?
Like we get copper leaves and they need brass leaves. And they need to do something to get their brass leaves. So I think about finding a brass leaf and changing it for our copper leaf that they stole from us.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember them saying something.
Thought they mentioned something, but I also don't know. Is there anything here on the clothes apron?
Out of reach.
Should I also
I've
take
had
this
better
one?
ideas.
No.
I don't need that.
Okay.
How many leaves do you have?
I have 3.
I'm not going to
and
break
the
in there again.
people
I wasn't very fortunate last
stole
time.
one of us, and then we would have won. Like, won the challenge.
So they have the 4th one.
Yeah. And we need to try get the
I
get the
wasn't
leaf
very
from
Get
them.
us some help
fortunate last
with
time.
that. Gotcha.
And there's no way for us to get a different 4th leaf.
Are you able to combine anything in your inventory?
I look at it.
Those oak leaves
Oh wait,
are stitched on.
open your inventory again?
Yeah.
I see it now. That doublet is the same as that guard right there.
Yeah. It is. But I don't know. I know that later on in the game we need the doublet, but I don't think we need it now. I'm not sure. I also don't know when to use the flute.
I haven't played in many years.
They've stolen my 3rd oak leaf. I have to get it back before some other bloke wins the challenge. I have to find my 4th oak leaf. We did that already.
Is that the diary?
Yeah. That is the diary.
Trogar once caught me in the castle pantry. I still wonder what his business was in there. That's not a pennant. Those oak leaves are stitched on. Why should I?
I don't know why you should.
Are you able to give the doublet to the guard?
I try.
No doubt about it. This broad doublet can only be Troger's.
No, I can't give it to him.
I'd better keep him hidden.
Okay.
Do I need to give something? Oh, I play her something.
I don't
on my
play in
flute.
front of an audience anymore. It only leads to unwanted consequences.
Aw. That is a shame.
Fredhel?
Yes,
You can play some.
yes, yes.
Okay, I ask her for
Well, Geralt.
buy another lot.
Let me have another go. Maybe.
Suit yourself. A blank. I'm sorry.
Let me have another go. Maybe I'll win again.
Suit yourself. A blank.
See you later, Hilda.
See you.
No, we used all money.
Well, Geralt.
Did I already ask if you can
See you
combine
later,
anything?
See you.
Yeah, you did, but I don't know what I should combine.
Gwynling's latest design won't break. A bird catcher needs two things: a proper trap and the right bait. But first, you'll have to figure out what you.
I can combine things, but not yet, I guess.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I could really use some sleep. Those oak leaves are stitched on. It doesn't work that way.
I'm stuck.
You want me to do a little magic?
Do a little magic. I'm not sure. I was able to do it before, but
Without Olgierd, well,
Piss off!
can I do something from up here?
doesn't work. Doesn't work.
I feel like last time I watched you play this, you did do something up
Firmly
there.
wedged in. The rope is much too thick.
I don't remember for sure, but I feel like
I'm
you
getting
did.
too old for these kinds of pranks. How am I supposed to reach that?
What did I
guess
do?
not.
Too far away. The city walls are decaying more and more.
Should I play the flute?
I don't play in front of an audience anymore. It only leads to unwanted.
Should I give them an egg.
Is it time for some magic?
I guess. I wanted to solve it by myself, but I can't seem to figure it out.
You like that, didn't you? Those pigs are being fed enough. They despise it.
Is it something
Okay.
easy?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'll give you a hint instead of just outright telling you.
Yeah.
It is definitely something with a doublet.
Oh, it is something with the doublet. I thought putting it on the steak.
No, you don't put it on anything. I'll give you another hint. You definitely have to click
Hey,
it.
there is indeed one of Olgierd's brass oak leaves.
Yes.
Let's see what the
Okay.
wheat bag has to say about that.
Oh, it is inside of it. Oh god, this would have taken forever.
You had it the whole time and didn't even know it.
Okay, let's do this. Thank you.
I'll click out now.
Look, Olgierd, an oak leaf of pure brass. It just fell in front of my feet.
That must be the one from the castle guard. Where did you...
Why don't we just swap oak leaf for oak leaf?
So that you can win? No way.
If we don't, neither of us will win. There are other participants in the challenge, as you know.
All right then. How many oak leaves do you have already?
As many as you have.
I see. All right, birdcatcher. This is your lucky day. We'll swap, but be warned, Geron. If you win the challenge, Ulfried will beat you to a pulp.
Well, he'd better get some rest then.
Yes, we did it.
I've got all four. I should hurry to the Chamberlain.
Okay, let's go.
Go turn it in. Hurry, go, run. You can run in this one. Run.
Run, run, run. Yes. Go quicker.
Seriously, quick
I've
feet,
got
quick
all
feet.
4 oak leaves.
What? You? Show them to me. Yes, indeed.
Now the dire bunch can see who were the fools all along.
Not so fast. There's one more task ahead of you.
But I've collected all 4 leaves.
Take this town pennant here and hoist it in front of the castle walls.
Oh my. Now that reeks of harassment.
It's meant to be a tribute to the town and your king. You are supposed to show your pride in being a subject of the King of Andergast.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
The birdcatcher has succeeded. That's not a good omen.
You have achieved victory in the Oakleaf Challenge.
Who would have thought?
In order to receive your honors, you will be allowed to appear before your king today. But someone of your ilk will not be admitted into the presence of the king, just like that. So listen to me carefully.
Whatever you say, Master Chamberlain.
Royal Chamberlain.
My apologies.
First rule, you're only to talk if you are spoken to first. Do not ever interrupt the king, or me for that matter, and don't approach the throne closer than 7 paces.
Yes, sir.
You can count to 7, right?
7 is the number that comes after 6.
You will address the king as Your Royal Highness, or Your Majesty.
Your Royal Highness. Got it?
Don't cause me any embarrassment. One slip, and you'll have spent your final day in Andergast. All right, let's get this thing over with.
Newcastle?
Report.
The young queen of Nostria will spend some memorable days here in Andergast, your majesty.
Have the guards been clothed properly from the armory? And has the messenger with a welcome note finally been sent?
Not only that, my liege. The finest pastries have arrived from Albernian shores. They taste delicious. And we finally managed to cast the role of the rogue Morgul for the soirée. Old Buckledorn will play the part.
An interesting choice. He shall not frighten the queen too much, though.
As you wish, my liege.
Who is that young lad over there? Is he a carny, too?
Your majesty, a victor has been named in the minor challenge of the Oakleaf for the common folk. It is young Garon from the Tannerhood.
Very formal address, proud address, or more normal address?
I would be formal.
Very formal.
Or proud.
Your
I don't know,
Majesty.
either one.
The youngster is the stepchild of Ranger Gwynling.
Is that so?
That's so.
It's true, Your Majesty.
Old Gwynling. Without him, we'd probably still be fearing the seer to this day.
Your majesty, don't forget that...
He paid his dues. Be that as
Deny
it may.
it!
I hereby proclaim you winner of the Oakleaf Challenge, Garon.
Thus spoken and sealed in the 1889th year of independence.
May you make Andergast proud, my boy.
You may thank the king and rise now.
I thank you for this honor, Your Majesty.
Your audience is over now.
Wait. Say, didn't you learn the trade of the hunt from Gwynling, Garon?
Brag, humility, or shy?
Shy.
What does humility mean again?
Humility means like you are not always embarrassed, but like similar to being embarrassed because you feel like oh god, it's so hard for me to explain. Let me look up a definition real quick. A modest or low view of one's own importance, humbleness. Okay.
I know what you mean then.
Yeah,
Okay.
do humility.
Shy. Yeah, I do that.
He taught me one or two things, all right, but I'm still at the beginning of my career.
Each journey starts with the first step. Say, Sir Newcastle, have the attempts to rid the royal guest chambers of those nasty crows been successful yet?
Your majesty, we're doing all we can.
But?
They're proving themselves quite obstinate, my liege. Nasty little buggers indeed, those crows.
I've been
Sir
hearing that
Newcastle.
for days now.
The servants are doing the best they can.
Not good enough, it seems. It would constitute an insult to the Queen of Nostria. Garon, do you think you can deal with crows?
They're just birds like every other kind. You bait them, scoop them, grab hold of them.
Well, that's good news. I hereby charge you with the mission of ridding the royal guest chamber of all crows.
But your majesty...
The whole court is terribly busy, Newcastle. I'm sure you can use a helping hand.
Of course, my liege. I'm just saying... Well, you know what people say about him.
I'm not inclined to bother with the superstitions of the plebs. It is concluded. Take the man-child to the ravaged chambers at once.
Very well, my liege.
Fulfill your charge well, Garon, and we'll meet
The
again.
king has a very nice
The fate of
accent.
Andergast lies in your hands.
I will not disappoint you, my king.
You have brought me some serious trouble already, young man. I hope you won't cause us any more bad luck.
I'll do my best.
The crows have been at it in here since yesterday. You can see for yourself what damage they've done.
What the
In
hell?
just a few days, the Queen of Nostria will arrive. These are
Wow.
the only appropriate chambers for a guest of that importance.
This must have been a nice room once.
Spare your cheeky comments. You better start
The
catching
crows have
those
been
crows.
at it, Steffi.
And I said catch, not kill. King Ephedan's wife doesn't want any bad omens, you hear?
Got it. I'll think of something.
And don't let your fingers get sticky.
No sticky fingers. Okay.
This is bound to batter someone to death, loose as it is. No time to experiment. I can't reach it. Rumor has it there are secret passages throughout the castle. I'll find out if this is one of them eventually. But first, I'll deal with the crows.
She wants no bad omens, but she's got a skull hanging on the wall.
I know, right?
There are more important things I have to attend to
I would
right
never
now.
put skulls anywhere.
I know.
I don't think so. 6 arms. Not a bad place to put up my net. But what use is it to me right here? I'll hang the net between the antlers. But where do I fasten it on the lower end? A 6-pointer? There are more important things I have. A bird catcher needs 2 things. A proper trap and...
Yes.
What was that?
Nothing. Everything's fine. I'll hang the net between the... But where do I... 6 arm. Not a bad place, but what use is... I'll lure the crows into the fireplace, then they'll escape through the chimney and come back in through the window. This is bound to batter someone to death. This doesn't yield anything. It doesn't work. That's a good idea, but I'll have to set up the net somewhere. A 6-pointer? Why on earth should I do that?
Finally. Oh.
Oh ho ho. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You spell doom.
Just as I
Oh.
thought.
What?
Where am I? The execution. The seer.
Silence! No bad omens. And to think I put in a good word to the king for you.
What happened?
I know what will happen. You'll catch those crows by the hour of 6 this evening, or you'll be put in the pillory.
The crows. Right. I don't suppose this was successful.
The sand in your hourglass is wasting away, birdcatcher. It will run out at the hour of 6 this evening.
This dream, it... Pull yourself together, Geron, and start to deal with those crows already. The king trusts me. I can't let him down. Perhaps Gwynling found something that can help me while he was dissecting the bird.
Let's go back to Gwending.
Yay.
Geron, you turned up at the right time.
He sure seems to have gone through a mood change. That can't be good.
You'll have to catch a fairy for me, as quickly as possible.
A fairy? What's gotten into you?
We don't have much time. Help me.
What do you need a fairy for? Is she supposed to drive away the crows for you?
I may be wrong, but perhaps the seer is back.
Again with this horror story. You're not making any sense. You'd better help me expel the crows from the royal guest chambers.
Later. For now, just do what I tell you.
How could the seer possibly be back? He's dead, isn't he?
We all watched him die, but now not only the crows have returned.
But the magpies too?
Murders, Geron, where none should occur. First Knight Ulderich, now Magister Dorata.
Murders.
They were the ones who put the
Murder
seer
of
at
crows.
Murders.
Who knows
Yes.
what else will happen?
I remember that.
I told you.
Yeah.
What's a fairy got to do with the seer?
Not a fairy, the fairy. You have to catch her before someone else does.
What does the seer want with the fairy?
Only she can unleash the power of the magic harp. No man, not even the seer, can play it without dying. By the gods. If he's back, everything will start all over.
You aren't making any sense to me, old man. Tell me more about that magic harp.
I don't know. It is said to be from the realm of the fairies.
Is this the one in the drawing?
This is what she might look like. Who can be sure?
What did the seer want with the harp?
He longed for her because she was the gateway to his power. Or that's what he thought, anyway.
What powers does the harp hold?
Nobody knows. But it is said that when the harp sounds, Andergast will perish. That's why you have to catch the fairy. She is the key.
Uh-oh.
How do you know so much about the seer?
It was I who led all those heroes to him. To his hideout in the Stone Oak Forest.
You were part of the hero's quest?
Hunters and scouts. We caught him. And then we burnt him.
And now a knight and a magician are dead.
Just trust me, and all will be fine.
Why haven't you told me all this before?
Now is not the time.
Well, obviously, it never was the time. How did you catch that crow over there?
A certain attractant, but it needs water that's been touched by fairy magic.
So I would have to go where the fairy lives anyway.
That's right.
If I catch the fairy, will you help me with the king's crows?
Promise. But would you please hurry now?
You don't have to tell me that. All right. How do I catch a fairy?
The fairy lives in a hidden place in the Stone Oak Forest, near an old but sealed fairy portal. Look about 2 midden miles north of the Old Finger, where the oneberries grow. If you hear the great waterfall, you're in the right place.
Oh, I'll find that place all right.
Try to lure the fairy out of her hollow by playing your flute. She's nosy, but also very shy.
And then I'll catch her with a cage.
Fairies can be deceiving. Don't let her put a spell on you.
Not to worry. If she's got wings, I'll catch her. And with this fairy water, I'll be able to catch my crows?
Yes. All the other
He's gonna need
ingredients
an
are
awfully
easy to
big
find.
cage.
Splendid. The king will be amazed. I'm on my way now.
You mustn't fail. I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
Is the cage fixed yet?
Yes, and take better care of it next time.
Okay, let's go. Let's go for the ferry.
Very well then. Hello there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're doing all right. Just keep practicing. I'm not even here. You're all alone in the woods and nobody's here to judge you. Not even me. See how I'm gone?
That must be her. Stop. Wait. I've got a beautiful melody for you. Listen to this.
Just keep on playing.
Will you come out of there?
Who?
Why, you, of course.
Who, me? Have you forgotten you're all alone?
I'm not alone. You are here.
And who else?
Nobody?
Aha! If you were a friend of the forest, they'd all be here. The moss hogs and the hazel ferrets. The pebble crane would even rain on you from the skies to honor you. And the wood foxes would build a magnificent bonfire and everyone would dance.
What?
But as you are not a friend of the forest, everyone just stayed at home.
If I were a friend of the forest, would you come out then?
Yes, in that case we'd have something to talk about. We'd have to stand in awkward silence otherwise.
And in order to be a friend of the forest, I'd have to...
Have friends, that's right. Resin rats, for example. Or paper finches.
And where would I find those?
If you don't have any friends, you'll have to make them up.
What on earth has Gwynling foisted upon me? I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I quickly save here. Just want to see the setting. F5 is for a save menu. And F9 to quick save. F5 and F9.
F5 and F9.
Okay. Okay, let's take the snail. The big ass snail. And be like, yo, this is my homie of the forest.
The snail, Jerka, my best friend in all of
Jerka.
the forest.
You called her just now, but she preferred to stay at home. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
No.
What's hidden in the foliage there? Guess I'll have to dig in the foliage then. Ow! No fairy, just a hedgehog.
Hedgehog?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Very well. Perhaps Gwynling will settle for a hedgehog in case I can't catch the fairy.
Oh, look at him.
Serves you right, spiky guy.
That's
You
a
shouldn't
big
always
hedgehog.
sting our guests. No wonder no one ever comes to visit us.
Wow, the thing is gigantic.
Ow! Nothing.
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
Help yourself. I have plenty of them.
Oh, chestnuts there. There we go.
Maybe. No. Lure the fairy out of her hollow playing the flute. Great idea, Gwynling. All right. This one goes here. That one there. This one over there. Chestnut mannequin. Huh? No. That would be too much.
Okay, let's take King Chestnut.
Hello? Look at my hedgehog. He's my friend.
But you had to imprison him so that he stays with you. That's no way to treat a friend.
Well, now, a chestnut king.
A king? Really?
Yeah, he rules the realm of the chestnuts and he's my friend.
I'm deeply honored, your tiny majesty.
Here on here is my dearest friend of the forest, my lady fairy.
Both of you may enter.
Wow.
Finally.
I told you.
Ow! What a strange place. Dolls made of bulbs with hats made of leaves. But where is the...
Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavunda, and this is Miss Greenbald,
Mandragora.
Finkel and Hinkle, the Turnip Ghosts, and Plapperap. To make it simple, you can call me Nuri. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you... in love?
Now that's unfortunate. I thought you were a fairy. All this nonsense completely in vain.
Of course I am a fairy. What else could I be?
You're a human, just like I am. You're much too tall for a blossom fairy and a man-sized fairy?
We'll turn you into a radish at once if you don't keep quiet.
Oh no. The dolls, they... No, please. Please don't do it. I'm just a simple bird catcher. How was I supposed to know?
I'm just fooling around. I can't turn anyone into a radish. In fact, I can't turn anyone into anything anymore.
But you are a fairy?
Yes. Why?
Would you like to come with me?
Why? Do you want to show me your world, which must be full of humans?
Yes.
With roofs made from wooden shingles?
Exactly. I can show you those.
Oh, that's marvelous. But no, I can't leave here. I must stay near the fairy gate.
Is this the fairy gate? Does it lead to your world?
Not anymore. It's been sealed.
Did you come from the fairyland?
Yes. And hopefully I'll never go back there.
Why don't you want to go back to your home?
That's just the way it is.
Well, all right. To each their own secrets. Why can't you just come with me?
If I leave here, I get sick. The only thing that keeps me alive in this world is the magic of the fairy gate.
How's that?
It is my well. Without its water, my soul dries up. Like a plant.
Couldn't you just take a part of the magic with you?
How could I do that?
Let me think about it. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
She cut their roots and dressed them in clothes made of leaves. What in the name of the unknown does the seer want with this fairy?
Is she really from the fairyland?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I borrow one of these ribbons?
Not those. I wanted to use them to... No, I can't
Oh, is
remember
this
what
where
I
you're gonna
wanted
get
with
the
them. I'll give them to you as a present.
necklace, the snail shell?
Yeah, right. That is correct.
Yes.
Get out of there.
So we presented the snare as our friend, then we used our friend to catch a different friend.
Let's see where this leads me. The snail shell would make a good vessel. If the water in this well is magical, Nuri can carry it in the shell. But I can't reach it without touching the magic gate. It isn't going to work this way.
Oh, water.
Very well. But how do I seal the snail shell now? Interesting. The acorn fits on the end of the snail shell like a cork. Now finally I'll attach the leather ribbon so that the fairy won't spill anything.
Yeah.
Look what I've made for you.
You've tied Yerka the snail to a leather ribbon.
No, look. The snail shell is filled with water from the fairy gate. Now you can come with me.
Really?
Just try it.
Poor Yerk at the snail.
Alrighty, let's go.
You have to show me everything. Where do we go first?
Well, that was
We have to go
relatively
to
easy.
Andergast.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Well,
that
if you
where
know it
live?
is.
That's one way of expressing it.
Well,
Way. This way.
Wait.
I mean, otherwise you don't exactly know that you're making a necklace. I knew.
Look, Geron. A
well, I
magnificent
kinda
bird.
knew.
This plague gets worse and worse. Come, there's the town gate.
I just want to say hello to him.
This unkempt black witch's beast?
Says the ugly, pale-faced pig-eater.
Hello, Raven.
I advise you to avoid the town.
What's he saying?
Two dark figures tiptoe past the gate. They're on the lookout for your fairy friend.
Who says she's a fairy?
I am a fairy.
She's lying. How come you can talk anyway? And how do you know everything?
I once made a big mistake, so the gods punished me by giving me the conscience of a man.
Birds don't make mistakes. Birds just do whatever it is that birds do.
You mean like the crows in this town?
Why don't you regale us with a cheerful tale?
Stay away from him, Nuri. Something's wrong here.
But all creatures have the gift of speech, Geron.
That's not important. Come on, you'll be safe with me and Gwynling. Why is the door open?
This is where you live?
Something's wrong here.
Look at this mess.
Is this blood? By the
Oh,
gods,
blood,
there's
oh no.
somebody here. The fairy. I have to hide her. Look, Nuri, this is exciting.
Is that a cave?
Yes, wait in there until you see a bright light.
Who's this? Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda, but Geron calls me Nuri.
I have to find out what's going on here.
Shit.
By the gods, what happened here? Your eyes. Who did this to you?
The seer. He's
Oh
back.
no.
Don't move. I'm with you now.
He sent his creatures for me. The fairy. You'll have to... They...
Gwynling. Gwynling,
Oh,
stay with
no.
me.
Oh no.
Not Grinling.
9.
Oh my god, his eyes.
What did the attackers want from you?
The old
His
fairy
eyes? Was his eyes
scholar.
plucked from his face?
He'll be the next.
Oh goodness.
What do they want with the
What's he
fairy?
now?
He needs
That man
her,
ain't got no
but
eyes.
He mustn't get her.
What did you tell them?
I spit at them with my own blood.
What fairy scholar?
Ah, ah.
Please don't die. Not now.
He travelled with us back then,
Giacomo Nauta.
13 years ago. He was the one who sealed the gate to the fairyland.
Where is he now?
It was all in vain.
Where is the fairy scholar?
In the blood barrier at the Red Lake.
He went to the Auckland.
It's too late now. All is lost.
What kind of creatures were they?
Creatures of the night. Strangers in a strange world.
What did they look like?
They had pale faces and pointy claws.
What will happen with the fairy now?
There's only one solution.
What way is that?
You'll have to kill her. It's the only way that Seer can be stopped.
What? No, I'm not a murderer.
In that case, Andergast will perish.
I can't kill the fairy.
You'll have to do it.
Surely there must be another way.
Don't be a fool. His power is beyond the realm of your imagination.
Gwynling?
There. I can hear them. The black wings.
Oh no.
No. No. No, 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 no! What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? I can't kill the fairy. I'm not going to change my mind again. There must be another way. The fairy scholar. The Red Lake in the blood barrier. The king can deploy his knights there. They'll know how to defeat the seer. I must go to the castle immediately to warn them, and everything will be fine.
There she is! There's the witch! Don't look into her eyes! Witch, take her to the stake to burn!
Oh shit.
Oh no. Nuri! Firmly wedged in. It's not that fragile. Won't break. I don't think they're in the mood for negotiation. Nuri!
Giron, your humans are mad at me. I'm afraid that they'll do me harm.
What did you do? I told you to stay in the room.
I got bored, so I took a walk. I wanted to see a town. In the big courtyard, all the animals had been caged. I felt so sorry for them.
So you opened the cages.
Yes, then I stumbled and there was a terrible noise. All of the bowls and...
Why didn't you stay in the cabinet?
I didn't want to do any harm. Ask the Raven, he saw it all.
How did you get up there anyway?
I can't remember. I was scared of your humans, and the next thing I knew I was up here. But now, I can't get down.
Those are not my humans.
grandmothers.
Farewell, Gwynling. At least it's a memento. The seer is bound to destroy, and that's why he needs... That's madness! I can't rip it off. I need a hammer. Can you fix this knife with your magic?
Sure.
Do I have to throw it to you or something?
That's not necessary.
It really is fixed. Thank you.
Will you rescue me now?
I'm on it.
Candy. Which kind of candy? Oh, not my kind of candy.
Your fairy is in danger, Night Hare.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a witch.
I know what
Go
I'm
and help
missing,
her
and
before it's too
I actually
late.
don't miss anything.
What did the fairy do?
She ran off and set all the animals free. All hell broke loose. They almost caught your friend, but she fled to the top of the wall.
Why do they want to burn Nuri like a common witch?
That came up when she fell into the booth with the clay bowls. She raised an awful ruckus, and when everybody was looking in her direction, she fixed all the broken goods with a spell.
She has the ability to repair things with magic?
Yes, just like a witch does. And a stake can be set up in no time.
I have to rescue her. Why don't you help?
I am a raven. What can I do?
Giving smart replies and making sinister threats, that's what. You buggers are nothing but bad luck.
Now that's helpful. Why don't you get with it and get her down from there before it's too late?
I'll come up with something. You keep quiet.
Hurry.
Very well. First the rope, then the stake. No. Wait a minute. The other way around. Otherwise the barrels will crush me down there. My arm is too short. Firmly wedged in.
What? What did he
Very
say?
well. First the rope, then the stake. No. Wait a minute. The other way around. Otherwise the barrels will crush me down there.
So I need to take away the stake. The hammer? No. Oh. Yeah, there would be something. Okay, now.
I'll have to do that from Gwynling's window.
Oh, Gwynling.
Garon, they've begun to throw stones.
This way! Nuri, come now!
What happened here?
No time. We have to get out of town.
Is he dead?
Don't think about him. We have to go. He wanted you to die, and if we stay here, he'll get his wish.
What? How do you know that?
Before he died, he asked me to kill you, but I won't do that. I will protect you, so please trust me and come already.
Run, run, run.
You can come out now. The mob has calmed down.
That was the gong for the 6th hour of evening. I was supposed to be a hero by now.
A hero?
The king asked me to get rid of a plague of crows in the castle. I would have shown them all.
Get rid of a plague of crows? I prefer saviors of fairies.
I can never go back.
That's for the best anyway. The creatures who killed your mentor would find you immediately.
How come you know so much? Why are you helping us?
I have my reasons. Night Hare. Good thing those creatures didn't find you before me.
Night Hare?
Garon, what are we going to do now?
We'll travel to the Red Lake in the Blood Barrier. Into Orkland.
Into Orkland? I hope you know what you're doing.
Gwynling said something about a fairy scholar. He will know about, about you, Nuri. He'll help you.
Perhaps he can show me how to use magic again, without any pain.
Yes, I'm sure he can.
What do you think, Raven?
It's a possibility.
The scholar mustn't send me back to my home, though. I'll never go back there.
Come on. I want to be as far away from this place as possible when the sun goes down.
Poor boy. He's taking desperation for determination.
I trust him.
You know that his mentor told him to kill you.
I know. He told me. But he won't do it. He'll take me to safety and together we'll see the world. Ah, that will be marvelous. Garon, wait. Don't worry, Raven. He's not going to do anything foolish.
I hope you're right, my child.
For the first time in his life, Garon was leaving home. He didn't know exactly where the Red Lake was, or whether he would be able to find the fairy scholar there, or how he might be able to help him. So he just followed the road towards the north. How could he have known where this journey would take him? Nuri had left all her sorrows behind. Finally, she was free. And as soon as they found the fairy scholar, she would even be able to command magic again. Then she would put a rainbow bird in every tree and would paint a happy face on Garon. Meanwhile, Garon was haunted by the voice from his dreams, and its horrific prophecy filled his heart with doubt.
Why did you have to get involved with the Wraithling King?
King Ephradan is not a Wraithling. It's just the name of his family.
But why does everybody believe that you bring bad luck?
I don't bring bad luck.
Come, perhaps that old woman over there knows the way to the fairy scholar. She can take us there in her wagon.
Wait, let me do the talking. You're very talented with the lute.
Why, thank you. It's the tune for a loved one.
A loved one?
But tell me, please, who are you? And why are you tiptoeing around my camp?
We come from Andergast, and we're traveling north to the Blood Barrier. This is Nuri, and I am Geron.
The Blood Barrier? What is your business there?
My mentor died, and I want to carry out his last wish.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't lose sight of his wish.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the Raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck, Boron's envoy, you and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away! Stay away from the messengers of Boron.
And who are you?
Oh yes, I am Isilda, the Carney bride, but I'm a widow now.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the Queen of Nostria is eagerly awaited. I want to perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear Darian. He was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean...
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
Oh,
That's... I know how you...
Never mind.
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but... You'd better avoid Andergast, Isilda.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
That sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. I guess you've told the truth so far, but I'm still not completely convinced.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck. I guess I'd better turn round, but my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
You could take us with you, northward. It's much safer to travel in a group.
As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here. You can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
Didn't you want to explore the surroundings, Raven?
It's late at night, and I'm not an owl, bonehead.
At least you could flutter around somewhere else for a change. You scared that old woman to death.
If that's what you want, I'm used to ingratitude.
It doesn't stay together that way.
Okay, let's see how to fix this. What all do I have? Only a knife? No. Huh, okay.
Locked. Hey!
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
Unicorn?
No worries. My Ymra is as stoic as an oak.
Yimbra. Okay.
Take a little rest. We still have a long way ahead of us.
How long?
I don't know. I never traveled very far. I hope everything will turn out all right.
Don't you worry. The Birdman will watch over us.
I don't trust this raven worth a farthing.
I'm not talking about the raven. I'm talking about the Birdman. He wears a colourful dress of plumes and is wrapped in stardust. And when he plays the flute, our hearts break from the yearning for distant places. It's the song of freedom, Garen. You just have to listen. It's so beautiful.
Birdman? You mean Arvis, the patron god of adventurers?
Wherever we go, he'll watch over us.
Why do you trust the raven?
He just wants to help us.
He doesn't have a reason to do that, and he keeps insulting me.
You're not making it easy to be nice to you. He is a good bird, and I believe he wants to prove that to himself by helping us. And you, Garen, will have to learn to trust someone. Not everyone is always against you.
I am a bird catcher. I'm not gonna trust a darn bird.
Okay. Looming danger.
What if the Birdman doesn't watch over us? What if something happens to us?
Stop it. You're making me all confused. I'm going to count the stars now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By the gods, you can't mean that.
You should try for yourself. It will calm you down in a moment. 37.
There, you forgot one.
I like it much better like that.
Aren't you tired too?
Not one bit.
So you can fix things with a spell, yes?
It's not good when things are broken, but that's all I can do. Bigger spells drain too much energy from me when I'm not in the fairyland. I'd perish like a small, insignificant little flame.
But repairing things is definitely an option.
Yes, that's easy. It's similar to your breaking talent, but instead of imagining things smashed apart, you have to imagine the shards reassembling. Just tell me what you want me to fix, but all the components have to be present. So if a jug is broken into 7 shards, you'd have to have all 7 pieces. And then you'd have to say, I wish. The I wish part is very important.
I'm not sure whether it is so important.
It doesn't stay together that way. All right. I wish... you're trying to make a fool out of me again. Am I right?
Where is the rest of the wheel? As long as there are pieces missing, it won't work.
Right. Of course not.
Oh, where's the rest? Are those the parts? No.
How are you?
So-so. You can come back if you want to
I hope the fire doesn't lure wild beasts. I can't get into the trailer that way. Hey!
The truncated unicorn doesn't like Garen.
No worries. My Ymra is...
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
For now. Thank you. I was watching from the chat, though.
Yeah, I've seen it. I tried to fix this wheel, but apparently I don't have all the parts.
Oh no, you gotta make the parts. Kill the horse and use its bones to fixate it.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. But there's still a part missing.
Luckily, the axle is still intact. I have to fix the wheel first.
Luckily, the axle is still intact.
Gwynling and I used to catch dragonflies on the bank slopes of Andra. He then proceeded to skewer them.
Skewer?
Skewer.
What does that mean?
It means to stab through something or poke through something.
Oh.
All right. I wish... you're trying to make a...
As long as there are pieces.
Right. Of course not.
So where are the other pieces of the wheel? Can I go somewhere? Guess not. Campfire.
No time to...
I'm stupid again. Do I need to click
It's
something
nice
in a
that
different
nobody's
way
accusing
again?
me of having caused this damage for a change. I can't make out much through the holes.
Could be.
Locked. If I break the lock, the puppeteer won't take us with her for sure. It's impossible to cut that. How are you?
So-so.
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. You can come back if you want.
Where's the last part of the wheel? This is so much harder.
My magic isn't strong enough to break a lock. I know, I've tried. Any other skill would prove more helpful. I'll never be able to do that. Seems to be in working order. Of course not.
I don't know.
Perhaps the fairy can produce fire too. That would be an asset for our travels.
Can I break campfire?
It only works with highly fragile... This doesn't yield any.
I have absolutely no clue.
I have to fix the wheel first.
Do I need to talk to Nuri again?
Nuri! I'll have a further look around.
Yeah, I guess so. Quickly look up the journal. No. Is it under the carpet? Of course I need to right click again.
Just
What
a
the hell?
moment. There's something lying there.
Great.
All right. I wish... Hey! Really very funny.
A nice wheel.
Oh, you can do magic?
Not much anymore.
Oops.
Are you a druid's daughter?
No, I am Nuri Daranella Vandra. Do you command magic?
Well, nothing like that. But I know a different kind of magic.
Really?
Darian and I were sometimes able to literally blind our audience. Watch out.
Whoa, such a beautiful, bright light. But do you always use this white powder for your magic?
What powder?
And it doesn't hurt you to summon light? Does the powder lessen your pain?
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll take a break soon. Just put the wheel back on.
I hope her magic doesn't only last till sunrise.
Okay, let's talk to her.
The wheel is back on the axle. Would you agree to give us a ride for a while now?
You have fixed the wagon. And by Travia, I can use a little company. Here are the keys to the trailer. I'll stay at the campfire a little while longer.
Neat.
Let's go in. This was a nice day.
Oh yeah, like hell it was. I won the oak leaf challenge.
What are we going to do next?
We'll sleep.
Look. This is the white powder the wrinkly woman used to summon the glistening white light. I saw her throwing it into the fire.
Don't touch that.
Welcome back.
Who knows what it is?
Thank you.
I'll
Sorry
sleep in the
about
bed.
that.
You can have the rug.
Huh? What? What was that? That came from outside.
Uh-oh.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh, what a voice.
Oh yes, they are here.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, We can't leave her unscathed.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
Two strange figures are looking for us. They don't know where we are yet, but they're threatening Isidar.
Oh no. We must help her.
I have to distract the creatures somehow, or chase them off.
Hmm.
I'm not touching the stuff with my bare hands. The curtain. Maybe the curtain can be of use. Oh, who am I kidding? It's hollow. I hope the powder does what it's We might as well give up before we decide to lock ourselves in here. The door stays closed. If I go out now, they'll find us.
How out should I throw this? Oh, letter. Okay.
She's trying to lead us up the garden path. She'll have to tell us where they are.
Please, I can't tell you anything else.
In that case, we can't leave her
Oh,
unscathed.
no.
Will you go away?
Time flows fast in this world.
Lives are shortened all the time. They are here, and we will find them.
No, nobody was here.
She's lying.
Regrettable.
He who speaks lies shall hold his tongue.
Please, believe me. There's no one here besides me.
Oh yes, they are here.
With the powder in the head, I can easily hurl it into the fire. But I'll have to plug it first so the powder doesn't trickle out.
Oh, shit, really? Dyes, wax.
They'd only slow me down.
What else is there? Rag.
I could seal the opening of the neck with the rag.
Okay.
Now nothing's trickling.
Hurry!
Okay.
She's wasted.
They are here, and we will find them.
No! No! Ah!
They killed her just like that.
Oh no.
The creature is coming to the coach box. I have to get us out of here.
What happened to Isidar?
She's all right. She fled.
But her cry.
The creatures injured her, but then they let her go.
But
And then she ran off into the woods. Nuri, we have to go now. They'll kill us.
Oh shit.
Run!
Fex be with me. It didn't work.
Can I poke her with the
Still
knife?
have the will to live.
What else can I do?
better lay low. If I go out now, they'll find us. They'd only slow me down. Stay at the door. I'm not touching the stuff with my...
What else could we do? Destroy something. Oh.
Make yourself useful for once.
Okay, now.
I'd better lay low.
Get more of it? No.
I'm not touching the stuff with...
What now? Now I can open it? Oh.
There. Now, quickly.
Geron!
I'm working as fast as... I can do it, Nuri.
Geron!
I can do it.
Is this working? Oh no.
Was it not fate that drove him forth? The seer had sought them out. For the moment, they had been able to escape, but the creatures would never stop chasing them.
Damn.
Who could help them now? When the seer's harp sounds, Andergast will perish, Gwynling said. And the fairy is the key. Geron had to find out more about these things. The fairy scholar was his only hope. He was right to let Nuri live. He was deeply convinced of that. Even his darkest dreams didn't reveal what woe this decision would soon befall his hometown. But would he have decided any differently had he known?
Probably not.
Are you really better now?
Good.
Stop asking all the time. I'm not
All
staying in the
right.
wagon. I've been in there for days. And those pale men stopped chasing us a while ago.
You see the knight in the
All
background?
right, but we'll have to talk about your magic at some
Do I
point.
see the knight? Yeah, I see the knight.
A human.
It is the same knight in the forest from the search.
What am I doing
Oh,
here?
oh, the really jolly guy.
Yeah,
Nice. He's sitting at a round table. Does that make him a knight of the round table?
probably. He is knight.
That's
Hail, Rondra, Sir Knight. Could you kindly tell us where we are?
This
very
is the
good.
Thash mountain range.
Thash. So the blood barrier is not far off.
It is but a short distance for a traveling knight. For a farm boy and a maiden, it might prove quite
This
a
is a
journey.
beautiful
I am no farmer.
scenery too.
My maiden,
It
you should
is.
seek protection from a proper man in these dangerous surroundings.
What kind of a man?
I am Bogomil Vrathling, Knight of Andergast. At your service, fair maiden.
I am Nuri. This is my friend Geron.
Nuri it is.
Bogomil.
What an extraordinary name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is where I will save the game.
Okay.
And I will end the stream for now. This was about 2 hours. That should be enough. And I don't know when I will go on. Probably, yeah, when we have time again.
Yes. I look forward to the part 2 of this gameplay, and it was a lot of fun. I think this was a pretty good start to the game. We got pretty far, finished the first chapter.
I know, right? At least the first chapter and part of the second. So, should be good. Alright then. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.